there! I want to talk a little bit about the narcissist's true sense of self. Narcissists must project a false sense of grandiosity at all times because they actually have a very low sense of self-esteem. On the surface, the narcissist will always come across as exceptionally confident and arrogant most of the time, but this is because he has perfected this behavior in order to hide a very deep-seated self-hatred, and exposing this would absolutely destroy the narcissist. It would lead to narcissistic injury, which is an offense to his ego that he finds way too great and unacceptable. Narcissists don't just get offended. They often hold extreme grudges, and they plot to seek revenge in deranged ways. As long as the confident false facade is maintained, however, the narcissist will receive the supply he craves, the high that allows him to keep functioning. It protects his low self-esteem and enables the narcissist to often rise to positions of power and prestige. So he may be rich and influential as long as he believes that he's duped everyone into loving him, and his drive to maintain their love will ensure that he maintains that prestigious position, at least publicly. And the narcissist will do anything to ensure that his true sense of self is kept hidden, his true motives, which is linked to the low self-esteem. This is why unmasking a narcissist is so dangerous. It is much safer to keep one's true sentiments about this person, should he or she be exposed for what they truly are, hidden, and eliminate contact altogether. Unveiling the low self-esteem and underlying feelings of rejection and abandonment in the narcissist and calling him out for the person he truly is just way too damaging for everybody in the situation. Everything that the narcissist has projected onto you will be thrown out the window and thrown right back at him, and he'll be forced into owning these imperfections. So he will immediately feel helpless, anxious, and victimized. And calling him out brings out the shame that has led the narcissist on his power-seeking mission to begin with. It'll bring him right back to the root of everything he hates about himself, and why he started off on this mission to destroy others, including you. He will do everything in his power to regain the control that he had over you. Dangerous things, underhanded things. See, most of what a narcissist does in order to regain control and his position of power is just discreet enough to allow him to continue to project perfection publicly. So just as an example, and take it for what it's worth, because the message is really same no matter the credentials of the person who said it. I knew somebody that went to a psychic medium asking this woman about her relationship, trying to get relationship advice, and the woman immediately told her to run. She specifically said, "Let me put it this way. He's not the type that'll push you down the stairs, but he will tie an almost invisible string at the bottom, wait for you to trip, and allow you to bleed to death before he'll call 911. So in other words, her narcissistic spouse would involve himself just enough to make sure that he isn't to blame and that he can keep his hands clean, but that the damage is done. So this is why it's best to avoid an argument and just quietly leave and go no contact altogether." Thanks for listening.